video, we embark on a 3-day journey to Cherokee, North Carolina to fish the Tuckasegee and the Raven Fork, showcasing all that fly fishing has to offer, from beautiful water, beautiful fish, and wonderful friendships. See you out on the water. Straight to the water. This first spot, I came to scout it yesterday. Honestly, if there's ever a spot you see me fishing in any of my videos and you're curious as to where it is, just comment and I'll tell you exactly where I am. I'm always pro sharing spots. All right, here to start the day off on the tuck. We were just drifting a black caddis with a little brown nymph tied off the back. When we got out there, we actually saw one rising, which is kind of shocking with how windy and cold it was. But after that, it was just a definite move to throw something that has a little bit of top water exposure to it. And we had our woolly bugger rod as well with the hand-tied fly we'd gotten the day before. In all these clips, it was super windy, which is kind of the tale of the day. But over the course of said day, we made a lot of adjustments to that factor. So it was just something we had to deal with for most of the day. And here, you'll see that we hook up with our first fish of the day. Just kidding, it was the infamous stickfish. All right, ready to go back out on the water now. It's just so windy and cold, but we got on a black woolly bugger and a size 18 blue-winged olive, tied down to a little nymph and an indicator just because water's pretty choppy. It'll be hard to see, but I did see some rising, or at least hitting subsurface. So we'll get back out there, see what we can do. And once again, it just wouldn't be a Dorsey fishing video without a disaster that could have totally been preventable. It says it's still working, but it's just really impossible to tell. Yep, it's picking up my voice. Alright, let's try this again. It's 11 o'clock right now. We're gonna just take a break. My microphone and my phone fell in the water. I think they're fine, but like the USB-C ports need to dry out. And then also, what you'll be able to tell from whatever GoPro footage, it's just so windy. Can't really cast anything with any distance. I was trying to just like do some drifts. But even that was difficult because anytime I would mend, like the wind would blow your line back upstream. So I couldn't get a really good drift. Not to mention it's just super cold. I've never fished a river like this big before. So having that happen and the wind just blowing you all over the place, I don't really know what to do, frankly. So we're just going to go get some food. Go back to the hotel for a second, make sure all the equipment's okay, and then see if we can cook up another game plan, because I just don't know how to fish water like this under such windy conditions. But we're already out here, and we will figure it out. So let's go get some lunch and warm up a little bit. God, it is cold. Wow. Oh, I thought I had lost my net for a second. We were this close to having the quit and me come out. Should we get a sandwich or pizza? Sandwich. Just stopped in town, acquired some food, acquired some flies. I don't really need flies, but I can't help myself. So we're gonna eat this, go back to the hotel, come up with a new game plan for the wind, and get back out there. It's a tough, cold day. It went from like 65 yesterday to it's 40 right now, but it's probably like mid-20s with the wind. But let's get this show on the road. We just ate some lunch, rehydrated, just sort of chilled out for a little bit. Luckily, the winds died down. It's also just less windy right by the hotel. So we're going to fish that hole again before we go out to the main area. If the wind dies down even more, we will go back out there. But right now, we're just going to tie on some new flies that we got from the fly shop. Probably going to switch that dry dropper rig just to a double nymph rig. I'm sure as soon as I do that, they'll start rising again, but got some tips. So we've got some like small nymphs, a little bit of color pop, and then we're just gonna have a midge on there for something real small. Might throw one of these little jigs as a woolly bugger hybrid, or we might go big. The water is still pretty fast, so I don't know how good I'll be able to jig it the way I want to. So we're just gonna go big. This little sculpin right here. Also, now that the sun's come out, I do think it's a good time to switch from black to olive on our streamer colors. Just get a little bit more natural with the sunlight hitting. That one's good to go. Ow. Awesome. And the wind's picking up again, which is just lovely. But it is time to get that skunk off the board and go get us a fish. Got new flies, full stomach. Hands are probably gonna get really cold. Should have gotten my gloves, but we're 3 feet from the hotel, so. Oh my God, it's so windy. Oh. Real difficult. I'm gonna go walk the river, see if I see anything. I think I have a different strategy because this wind is just making it impossible to keep my flies where I want them. All right, the tuck is absolutely kicking my ass right now. Frankly, we're just gonna look at the time, see what we can do. The wind is just so brutal right now that it's really hard to do anything. I like what we're throwing. Like, I know this, once again, sounds stupid because we haven't caught anything, but we're definitely throwing, like, the right size, the right colors. Got one of my best friends coming to visit in about, like, 3 hours, so we'll be fishing the next 2 days with him, and that'll be awesome. All right, we're retied. Going to give it one last crack before sundown. Still super windy, but just got to keep fishing and keep your hooks in the water. I think we're gonna go with like a very deep double nymph rig just to try to get out of the wind as much as possible. Picked up a little olive size 20 tungsten Duracell jig with an orange collar, and then tied about 2.5 feet down to that. I've got a size 22 red zebra midge. And we've got 2 split shots, one in between the 2 flies and then one above the first fly, or 2 above the first fly. So hopefully we can get down deep, tick some rocks, and hopefully tick some fish. All right. No, not immediately. No. Oh, that doesn't look easy to fix either. Oh, that's a nightmare. Oh my God, we got it untangled. Now that is some patience right there. All right, let's keep that out of the wind and in the water for as much as possible. That's gonna be a lot harder to fix. What is it? Oh, I hate wind. I don't even know how that just happened. We're gonna switch to the woolly bugger. All right, just got back. We tried our hardest. My buddy's gonna be here in like 10 minutes, so just gonna wait till tomorrow. Gonna do a bunch of prep work for tomorrow's fishing. Look, all I can say is we tried our hardest. It was windy. Didn't go the way I thought it would, but you know, that's fishing, and we got out there. We did what we were supposed to do. We just didn't catch any fish. We'll do some prep work. Maybe there's a few cuts in here between the next sequence, but if not, see you for day 2 on trophy water. Peace. All right, it's day 2. About to go fish the Raven Fork trophy section again. My buddy Andrew is here. We're all rigged up. We're gonna go get us some breakfast, get out there. It's super cold. It's about 22 degrees. So we'll be downsizing our profiles and fishing olive streamers and double nymph setups. We'll see you out on the water.
Have you left a seat for me? Is that such a stretch of the imagination? Was held in chains, but now I'm free. I'm hanging in there, don't you see? This princess of a nation.
Okay, so to start the day off on day 2, we started fishing under this bridge, which every time I've been here, it's absolutely loaded with monster fish. Honestly, I've still yet to catch one from this point, but that's what we're trying to change today. And because it's, I feel like so pressured, I always like to try to downsize flies. And this is early in the morning, so right now we're just floating out there a size 18 little tungsten nymph with a olive body and an orange collar, and then tied off the back of that we've got a size 22 red zebra midge. Just trying to drift it right in front of their face, hit different sections of the water via roll cast and mending and whatnot, but just doing everything we can to put our flies directly in front of their face, which is kind of how you got to catch them when they're moving this slow.
Oh, not at all. Yeah, go for it.
Like, actual comfort is nuts.
Here you go. Take those two. Take these two.
Yeah, those fish were hanging out right in the middle of the stream the whole time.
Mm-hmm. You see that rock about 3/4 out in front of you? What? The one in the middle? If you can get in between those rocks, that's a nice run. Yeah, I gotta go tie on a longer leader. I'll be back. Oh my God. Got one. Got one. Andrew. Let's get to the reel. All right, our net's on the other side. Let's see, how do you want to do this? All right, that's not working. All right, let's just try to land this guy. No net. All right. Oh, there he goes. Give him line. Andrew, we got one on. Whew. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna get this guy unhooked pretty quickly. Woolly bugger. Look at that. Yeah, let's let him swim off on his own. Look at that, what a beautiful fish. That's just incredible. Hopefully we didn't disrupt the hole too much, but nice little rainbow, probably 16 inches, something like that, and super fat. Awesome. Finally got our first fish out here. Just fantastic to be able to catch a rainbow of that size. I didn't have my net, so just tried to be as gentle with him as I could throughout the release. But we got the swim off, and right now I can see him. He's exactly in the same feeding lane he was at, swimming up against current, so nice healthy release. This big monster is gonna live to see another day, which is all that matters. Just a fantastic fish. Let's see if we can get back out there. That was on the green woolly bugger. Feed it downstream and then just stripping it back, and on probably like the 4th or 5th pop, just came up and hammered it. Thought it was a rock at first, but lovely fish, and let's see if we can get some more. Did you have it?
No. Dude, I just watched it come up and...
Yeah. When that happens, try to like not hold it there, because they'll get used to what it looks like. You want to be actively trying to get the reaction straight.
It came up and I saw its cheek. I saw the paint.
Hell yeah.
It like went for it, but it it was on my line, it wasn't drifting, you know?
Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Big one. Oh, it's a pretty one. I'm just gonna try to work the bank.
You don't want the net?
I mean, if you can assist, that'd be wonderful. Oh, this is a pretty looking one. He's honestly swimming right into you. I'm gonna stay out of this tree, and then I'm gonna swing him over to you right now. Oh, gotta let him go.
Oh, that's a beauty. Thing looks like a fucking salmon.
Yep, I'm gonna run this over your head. Go down right now. Let's go. Keep it in the water. Or try to. Let's go.
That's a fucking...
Let's go. Ooh. Wow, look at the jaw on that boy.
Dude. Let's go get his buddy. Oh yeah, there's 3 of them. There's a couple.
Oh, he's not. Lovely.
Alright, you want to flick?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, come down here with us. You're not in the sun.
yeah, let's get him a little bit more juice. Wow. We got a video. And off he goes. What a fish. That's awesome. Huh. I don't know if that GoPro is recording, but I just caught like a fish in just the net. He was like 6 inches, small black one. All right, that does it for day 2. Day 1 on the Raven Fork. Gonna go ahead, go back to the car now, go to the hotel, get warm, maybe get some food, and start prepping for tomorrow. But all in all, it was a beautiful day for how cold it was supposed to be. Glad we got into some fish. Andrew hooked up with one, so he knows what a monster feels like. We're just gonna go look at some weather patterns for tomorrow, come up with a strategy, and we'll be back out here in the morning. Peace. All right, it's the start of day 3. Gonna be fishing the Raven Fork one more time. Main goals for today is get Andrew on a fish, and then I'd love to catch a big one as well, but just hopefully have a good day out there. It's a little less cold than it was yesterday, which is nice, but it's a bit more windy. I think the constant change of temperature and the cold elements are getting to me a little bit. Seems like I'm picking up a cold, but we just threw on an extra layer. We're on the way to go get some breakfast right now. all the rods are ready to go. So go get some breakfast, get some coffee, get some water for the day, and we'll catch you out on the water. Also, just based off like what we learned on the river yesterday, I'm thinking that woolly bugger is still gonna be like our main, or the olive woolly bugger is still gonna be the most effective fly, especially from like 10:30 to 2:30, when it's just peak warm outside. That seemed to be the most active feeding window. We will also be like drifting some like small tungsten nibs, midges, different things in that variety. We did catch one of them, a fish on those yesterday, but we will see. Just gonna be really keyed in for that peak warm time during the day, both because the fishing will be the best and then also it'll be the most comfortable. All right, we just got to the water. We're all dialed up. Rods are good to go. Waders are on. My friend may have forgotten his boots, if not, maybe lost them. So he goes and scans to where we were at yesterday. I'm gonna eat the rest of this biscuit, drink some coffee, and then we'll just see what happens. But hopefully you have another good day out there. Love to end this trip on a fish. All right, I just got eyes on a little small one in the back of this little tail end of this pool. So we're gonna take a couple casts at it and then just keep moving up into the bigger, deeper part.
What you said, it was like fire around the brim. Burning solid, burning thin, burning around. Like stars, burning holes out through the dark. Burning fire outside.
Nice. Oh, wow. Look at that beautiful fish. What an incredible looking brown trout. Get the hands wet. Oh, he's singing. Beautiful brown trout to start the day. What a wonderful looking fish. It's my first brown trout in a while too. Just absolutely incredible colors on this guy. All right, let's get this guy back in the water and get some nice release. Awesome. What a way to start the day. God, my hair looks crazy. Let's get back out there. Oh, I was a little late on that one, but immediately got him again. Beautiful rainbow trout. That was literally the first cast after that nice brown. Awesome start to the day. Already got 2 fish. Let's go ahead and get this guy back in.
go. Oh, I gotta get the line together. There we go. Nice, beautiful rainbow right there. Lovely fish. All right, we don't have our net with us, so we'll just do a quick release on this guy. And off he goes. Oh my God, that's a big one. I got your net. Just rod tip up. You know what to do.
That one was not my fault.
What happened that time?
It hooked on to another fly.
Oh,
I never actually had a hook in it.
that is not your fault
I had a
then.
hook in something that did have a hook in it.
Well, hey, you helped him out then. All right, I don't know if I moved the camera as Andrew just hooked up with that fish, but his fly got caught in the line of just an absolute monster. But he's throwing the same thing and he got a bite, so hopefully we get on one. I'm gonna try to match the hatch right here. This fly might be a little bit on the big side, but I want some hackle on there just because if we pick one of these bad boys up right here, what we got should be pretty close. Obviously my fly's a little big, so we might have to adjust that right there. Let's see if that'll do anything. Small rainbow. That's pretty instant. If that happens again, I'm gonna tie on what I just put on. Just got a beautiful little rainbow. He came in, ate that fly change up immediately, so he might have made the correct decision. But we'll go ahead and get this guy back in the water. Little quick release. Oh, quick release. He swam off quick. Those little ones always have so much energy. Saw one rise, so we're gonna go ahead and put on a little dry fly, see if we can pick that up there. Not really, but yeah, we're gonna fish that right there. See what happens. It's matching what's on the rocks, so maybe we'll get lucky.
Okay, I did just get another bite.
There we go. I'm gonna try fishing a dry fly that I can barely see. Pulled up to a beautiful hole. We're gonna try to get Andrew on a fish. I'm gonna sit up here and scout out. We've got him on the micro jig right now. Just all through this stretch. It's crystal clear. There's a bunch of trout stacked up in this seam. Now start stripping. Oh, you got... Yep, that was really good. I want you to do the exact same thing, but when you start the strip, much faster. You'd a rainbow just come up and like, he bit at it and then backed away at the last second. Now strip. Oh my. They're following it. Here, try Try just casting downstream into the hole where they're at, and then like quick strips immediately. They look to be fairly reactionary right now.
Fish.
Go, nice. Rod tip up, rod tip up, rod tip up.
Fuck.
Rod tip up.
No, he got off.
All right.
The rod tip was up, but it didn't.
All right, I'm not sure if this is gonna be the last spot of the day, but if it is, just a hell of a 3-day trip. Just everything you could really ask for. Got our ass kicked by the elements on day 1. Day 2, we got out there, we caught 2 really nice fish, hooked into another one, and then today came out here, caught a brown trout, some really pretty rainbows, and I mean, it was just beautiful. We braved through the elements. We got most of what winter fly fishing is like outside of the snow. But just a wonderful time out here in Cherokee, Bryson City area. Really appreciate y'all for watching this one and continuing to support. Yeah, just a fantastic trip, man. It was just everything that fly fishing is, you know. The elements were difficult, we got wet, we lost some things, broke some things, but we just kept getting out there, kept trying new techniques, trying different strategies, and it paid off. We caught some beautiful fish in a beautiful place. So thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.